Hi friends, and welcome to this video. This is an easygoing sequence for beginners. It can be done by anybody, you don't have to be a beginner, but if you are a beginner, this is a really good place for you to start, just to come into your body, getting into the habit of moving with your breath, being mindful of what's happening in the moment, in your body, noticing your thoughts. So you don't need anything special, but if you do have a cushion, like my friend here, and you find sitting with your legs crossed not very comfortable, then try sitting on a cushion. It'll lift your hips up a little bit higher, it can let your legs relax a little bit. Your crossed leg doesn't have to look exactly the same as mine, so you might be something like this, you might be kind of out here, so do what feels good, do what feels right. And if cross leg just really doesn't work for you, that's fine too. You can stretch your legs out, maybe take them a little bit wide and sit up tall. The most important thing is that you're comfortable. And you want to be able to keep a tall, straight spine. So align the crown of your head over the root, the tailbone. So imagine a straight line all the way up the spine, up through the crown of the head. And just rest your hands on your knees. And we'll begin. Close your eyes. And let's just breathe together for a moment. So you can inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Relax your jaw, so softening the hinges of the jaw. Maybe you feel the teeth part. Relax your eyes, your forehead. Maybe just allow yourself to smile ever so slightly, corners of the mouth turn up. And you can gently start to roll your head from side to side. And just feel into yourself as you do that. So notice any tight spots, any tension. Is there anywhere good that it feels, good to pause? Maybe gently stretch into a spot just for a moment, or move in and out of it. You don't have to overstretch. So if you do notice some tightness and tension, maybe just resist that urge to really stretch, because sometimes the body then goes into sort of defensive mode and it tightens up even more. So keep it nice and easy. You can bring your head into the center. Lift the head up. Interlace your fingers behind your head. Just press the hands against the back of the head. Breathe in. And exhale, tuck your chin down into your chest. So opening the back of the neck. Maybe feel this down between the shoulders, between the shoulder blades, middle of the back. Just notice what you notice. It's different for everybody. And that's one of the important things to know with yoga, is that every single body is different. So it's going to feel different for you than it feels for me. It's going to look different in me than it looks in you. And the same for anybody else. If you were in a room full of people right now, every pose would look a little bit different on everybody. So bring your head up, separate the hands. Just bring the hands down, bring the head up. Good. So never put any pressure on yourself. Start to roll your shoulders. Never put any pressure on yourself to think that you have to be doing something better or more. Just do what your body is able. Most important is that we look after our bodies, so we're careful. Just rolling the shoulders back. Close your eyes. And let's breathe again together here. So we can breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. And rolling the other way. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And just let the shoulders come down. Breathe in, take your hands up overhead. Reach up high and breathe out. Interlace your fingers, exhale to the left. Inhale to the center and exhale over to the right. Just a little side bend. Inhale to the center. See if you can keep your shoulders soft away from your ears. So if you're hunching up like this, just soften a little. Good. Breathe in. Exhale to the side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale. Inhale to the middle, reach up. Separate your hands, and as you exhale, turn to your left. Bring the hands down, so take that wide down. Left hand behind you, right hand on the knee, right knee. Breathe in, lengthen your spine. Exhale, start to turn through the shoulders. So turn the upper back, turn through the shoulders. And let ground pass your shoulder. Good, returning the neck. Inhale, take the hands back up overhead, turning forwards. And breathe out, change sides, turning to the right. Hands come down. Left hand to the left knee, right hand behind you. Turn through the shoulders and take your gaze back past that shoulder. And breathe into the center, looking round, looking forwards. Take the hands up overhead. And breathe out, bring your hands down in front of you. So knees might be as far as you want to go, or you can take your hands further forwards towards the ground or onto the ground. Bow your head forwards and down. And just round your back. So press the hands into the floor, into your knees, round your back. Draw your navel in. Just feel that extension through your back muscles. Inhale, look forwards, lift up the heart. Roll your shoulders back a little. And then come into the middle. Draw the navel in, bring the hands back. And we're going to come from here onto your hands and knees. So take your feet over to one side. Come up onto your knees. You can pop your cushion out of the way now if you'd like to. Hands and knees. Take your wrists under your shoulders. Spread your fingers out wide. Knees underneath your hips. And push down into the ground through all four limbs as evenly as you can. Lift your tailbone up. Breathe in. Looking forwards and up. Drop the belly. And then exhale. Draw your navel up. Move from the middle of the body as your tailbone tucks under. Take your gaze under the legs, chin to chest, round your back towards the ceiling. And then breathe in, relax the belly, tailbone lifts, gaze forwards. Exhale, round the back. So this is the cat stretch here, rounding the back, press the spine upwards. And then we breathe in, lift the tailbone, drop the belly. This is the cow stretch. Exhale, cat, draw the navel up. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. And just do that a couple more times without me speaking. And then breathe in back to neutral. Tuck your toes in behind you. Really strengthen your belly. Fingers are spread out wide, and just check in with your alignment here. So your middle fingers are pointing more or less forward, straight forwards, and the crease of your wrist on each hand is in line with the short edge of your mat. Hands are shoulder width apart, so not too close, not too wide. Press into your fingertips. Imagine clawing your hands into the ground. So we're not pressing the palms flat or pushing into the wrists. We're pushing away through our fingertips. That can take some practice, so don't worry if it doesn't kind of come all at once today. Toes tucked in, belly muscles hugging up. And then lift up your knees, slide the hips up, push through the arms to take the hips back. So we're taking the weight away from the hands, pushing it back into the hips. Knees can be bent. This is downward facing dog. Relax your neck. And let's slowly pedal our legs here. So you just draw one heel down and then the other down. So just pedaling on the spot. And this, if it's new to you, can feel strong. So if you need to pop down to the knees, do that whenever you're ready, whenever you need to. We're going to do that together now anyway. So breathe into your tiptoes, look forwards. And breathe out, bring your knees down to the ground. Keep the belly strong the whole time. It's going to really help you out. Take your hands forwards. Keep them shoulder width apart. And then bring the pelvis forwards and down. Roll your shoulders back and lower your body gently down onto the ground. So you're rolling down. Hands underneath your shoulders. Hug your elbows into your rib cage. And then breathe in. Peel the front of the chest. Top of the chest up off the ground. Good. Exhale, slowly roll it back down into the ground. Good. And then let's breathe in, lift the chest again, look forwards. Imagine inflating your rib cage as you inhale. So it floats up, and then as you exhale, it floats back down. Inhale, floating up. Exhale, floating down. Good, let's do that one more time. Float up. This time hold it, 3 breaths. So let's breathe together. Inhale and exhale. See if you can feel your back muscles engaged and see if you can relax everything below the waist. So you're squeezing your bum, relax. Inhale. Exhale. For the last breath, see if you can bring your hands up off the floor. Inhale. Exhale, let's float down. Well done. Tuck your toes in, hug the elbows into your ribs and peel the body up off the floor. Breathing in, belly strong. Exhale, downward dog. So your hands and feet are a little bit further apart than they were the last time we came into this, probably. So push through your fingertips, push the hips back, nice strong arms. Imagine hugging the inner arms sort of in towards each other. At the same time, the shoulders spread out away from your ears. Sometimes what happens in this pose is we start to kind of hunch our shoulders around our ears. So we want to make space, spread the shoulder blades out. Bend the knees as much as you need to. Breathe into your tiptoes, look forwards. Breathe out, bend the knees a little bit more, relax the neck. Inhale to your tiptoes, look forwards. And this time walk your feet towards your hands. And you can bring your hands back towards your feet as much as you need to. Just to dangle down, get the arms have been doing some work. So let's let them relax now, no work, no effort. Dangle forwards and down. Bend the knees as much as you need to, and let's sway side to side here. And so just imagine letting go of any tension in your head, neck. So you're not trying to hold your head up here. Last couple of moments, just really let it go. Maybe you'll feel the weight of the head start to stretch out your back. And then breathe in, lift up halfway, lengthen your spine. Imagine a flat back, tabletop back. So the belly hugs up, shoulders roll back. Take another breath here, inhale. Exhale, bend your knees. Push through the feet and then inhale, sweep your hands all the way up overhead. And breathe out, hands to prayer at your heart. Good. Bend your knees. Inhale, sweep your hands all the way up. Straighten the legs as you come up and breathe out. Just a tiny back bend. Reach the hands back. Draw the navel in. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, bend the knees again, fold forwards. Bring the hands into the ground. Relax your neck. Inhale, lift up halfway, look forwards. Exhale, bend the knees. Push through the ground. Inhale, sweep the hands all the way up. Exhale, hands into prayer at your heart. Breathe in, reach the arms up. Leaning back, and then exhale, gently fold forwards. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, sweep the hands all the way up over. Exhale, hands to prayer at your heart. Good job. Step your right foot forwards. Step your left foot back. Check with your feet. So you want your heels to be more or less in a straight line to each other. And the left toes point ever so slightly off to the side, ever so slightly. So not a great big open, just slightly. We still want to be able to face the left hip forwards. And then we're going to bend the right knee. See if we can stack the knee on top of the ankle. Then take your hands overhead. This is warrior one. So shoulders relaxed. Reach tall through the waist, the arms, fingertips reaching for the sky. And then soften the shoulders. You can have your hands together for this pose. If that causes tension in your shoulders, take the hands shoulder width apart. Okay, push through the ground with both feet. Really feel strength in the legs. Hug this left thigh up and in so you can feel the leg muscles engaged. And then hug this right thigh back into the hip socket. Both legs are strong. Good. Let's take another couple of breaths here. Breathe in up onto your left tiptoes. And then breathe out, pivot on the ball of the foot to look to the left. Bring the heel down. And take the arms out wide, parallel to the ground. Look towards the right middle finger. If it feels a bit awkward here, if you feel like you haven't got enough space for your legs now, you can wriggle this left foot back slightly. Heels still lined up, but now the left toes are at 90 degrees. This is warrior two. Look to the right hand. Check in with your shoulders again. So we kind of hunching up here. Let go. In fact, turn the palms to face up for a moment. Just feel the shoulder blades relax. And turn the palms down. Another couple of breaths here. Push through the ground. Good. And then turn forwards. Come up onto the left toes again. So take your time with this bit if it's a bit wobbly. Hands at your heart. Hop the left foot forwards a little bit. And then all the way forwards. Good. Let's try the other side. So right foot back. Nice big step back. Line up your heels. Right toes pointing just out to the side. Left knee over the ankle. Reach the arms up. Soft shoulders. Lengthen the torso. Rolling that right hip forwards, hug the left hip back. Good. Breathing. So let's breathe together. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe into your right tiptoes. Pivot on the ball of the foot. Open into your warrior two. So maybe wriggle the foot back a little if you want to. Nice straight line, heel to heel. Right toes at 90 degrees. And your gaze to the middle finger of your left hand. Relax the shoulders. Breathe. Last breath. Good. Bring the hands into your heart. Come up onto the right toes, turn forwards. So just pivot. Take your time with this part. Don't rush. So hop it a little bit forwards and then all the way. Good. Breathe in. Reach your arms up. And let's soften it down now. So bend the knees, fold gently forwards and down. Walk your feet back, downward facing dog. Walk those feet all the way back, spread your fingers out wide. Good. Your heels don't have to touch the ground, the knees don't have to be straight. We can bend, we can lift the heels. Let's take 3 breaths here, in and out. In and out. Keep your belly strong. Last breath, in and out. Slowly lower your knees to the ground. Good. Pin your feet over to one side. Walk your hands in. We'll come down onto our backs for Shavasana, for relaxation. So we're going to come down slowly. Take the hands over to one side. Use the arms and the elbows. Before we Shavasana, before we relax, take your knees in to your body. Draw your navel down to your spine. Hug the belly muscles down towards the floor. And breathe in, forehead to knee. Breathe out, slowly release, roll head down. Inhale, forehead to knee. Exhale, release. One more, breathe in, forehead to knee. Exhale, release down, good. Soft shoulders. Just circle the knees. Tiny circles, massaging the lower back into the ground. Change direction. And hug the knees in. Bring the feet to the floor. Stretch the legs all the way out now. Take them at least sort of hip width apart. At least maybe mat width, maybe wider. Hands at your sides with the palms facing up. Away from the body. Back of the head resting on the ground. Close your eyes. And we finish in this posture. It's a pose of surrender where we let go of the practice. We rest the body. And just enjoy a few peaceful moments. Maybe you can just focus on your breath. In and out. In and out. A few more breaths just on your own. See if you can focus on your own breath without hearing my voice. Last breath. And take a deep breath in. Start to stretch your body, your fingers, toes, arms, legs, exhaling or maybe yawning. Just a nice big stretch on the ground. And then you can roll over onto your side. And come up slowly, 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 with care. Coming to a comfortable seat, you can join me in easy pose, legs crossed, or you can choose another position, any way you like. Sit tall. Bring your hands into prayer at your heart and bow your head to your own heart. Just take a moment in gratitude to yourself for being brave, for making this time to do this thing for yourself. But take this time to listen to yourself, to be with your own body, your breath. Thank you so much for allowing me to share this practice with you. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you again soon.